column hinge at Alpha Ωmega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world, written and performed from the first-person perspective of none else than Jesus of Nazareth. This ritual comes from two lost books of the Bible, the books, first and second book of Iao, which were rediscovered beneath the sands of Egypt in 1769 in a document known as the Bruce Codex. The Bruce Codex today is located in the Bodleian Library and is reputed to contain the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples. I'm Reverend Bishop David Griffin.
I'm Reverend High Priestess Leslie McQuade.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
Well, as you can see, we're completely covered on the horizon and will be for at least another 30 minutes.
So sunrise this morning is not going to happen. We just move right ahead with the ritual.
That's right. The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend in bodies of living light.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel how as you breathe, your chest expands, moving your ribs, moving your shoulders, straightening your back. As each breath deepens, more sensations erupt on your skin. Pay attention to these. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be. And now, grow your branches up high into Alpha Sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
At Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
The path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
The path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
The path of life between. Once again, we gather here in this magnificent place at Column Hinge. This church not made with hands, and reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies, we reconnect with the invisible God Force, Life Force energy all around us. And reconnecting with this divine life energy, we call upon the angels in the invisible. Angels, watchers of the seventh treasury of light, attend. Io Iae. Io Iae. Oe Ai. O e o e a e o e a. And there are 12 heads in his treasury. Let the watchers withdraw. And these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. O mighty angel, head in the place of the east, we call upon you, we invoke you using your secret name that left to us by the living Jesus. Io Nazeo. Io Nazeo. O Nazoei. O Nazoei. Eazeozeia. Eazeozeia. Tonamao. Tonamao. Ibkais aaeya. Ibkais aaeya. Baochazayo. Baochazayo. Ozaioa. Ozaioa. Etho eo zaioi. Etho eo zaioi. Zanazachoza. Zanazachoza. Fuchsaia. Fuchsaia. Ia e zoae. Ia e zoae. Aoizea. Aoizea. Aoizea ai. Aoizea ai. So we completed our journey through the places, invoking each of the 12 mighty angels, head in its proper place and proper rank, using their secret names left to us by the living Jesus, until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of balanced forces, the place of the Father, of the seventh treasury of light. O Father of the seventh treasury of light, we invoke you by your name left to us by the living Jesus. Zizao. Zizao. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual, as it is every single day, to establish human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide!
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Stop the looting across America.
Stop the looting!
And expose the looters for who they are.
Expose the perpetrators.
May all those who search for the abundant life promised by the living Jesus come to understand the God force energy and discover it all around us, and how to flood our energetic souls with this living light energy. Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicine.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
May all those, and in that hour when death comes calling, may we shed this physical body like a serpent sheds his skin, and rise triumphant into the kingdom of heaven in a body of living light. And now, wherever you may be, whatever your need, whatever your tribulation, ask for a miracle, and it shall be granted to you. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps bring more God force energy into your conscious activities. You may not realize it, but everything you do is informed by God force. Every breath, every thought, every action, God force energy has always been there. Because God force energy is life itself. And when the living Jesus spoke of having more life, he meant to feel better, to be happier, to be able to get up in the morning and get everything done that you need to get done, and still have enough energy to stay up all night with your friends and play, and get up the next day and do it again. More life means more enjoyment. It means more thrills, more fun, more excitement, more love, more pleasure. All these things are in God force energy. And all you need to do to experience them is to give yourself permission. You know, I don't know if anybody else's family was like this, but when I was a kid in my grandparents' house, if one of the grandparents was upset, nobody was allowed to be happy. Everybody was upset. You know that saying, when mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. Well, you don't have to live like that anymore because the living Jesus said that more life is everyone's right, is everyone's obligation, in fact, because you can't help but be happy when you see a lot of other happy people enjoying themselves, unless you really do have a problem.
Unless you like to be miserable.
Right. And there's no excuse for wanting to be miserable. If you want to be miserable, that's fine. Go right ahead. But most people, most rational, normal people,
Prefer to be happy.
prefer to be happy. And happiness is inside God force energy, because in fact it is the source of happiness.
But I don't want to be glad.
Everyone wants to be happy because being happy feels good. And when you're happy, things just seem to work out better. When you're painting, you never drip paint where you shouldn't when you're happy and filled with God force.
But I'm only happy when I'm sad.
And there are those people who are like that. And you know, you just have to love them through it. Probably something happened to them that was bad that they just can't get over. Or maybe they were just born that way. Some people are just born cranky. They start crying from the minute they're born, and it doesn't stop until their last breath is exhaled. Well, when you're filled with God force, I tell you that that sort of behavior is practically impossible. God force energy, as you breathe in God force energy, you breathe in energy. And when you have energy, it's easy to be happy. Breathe in God force energy and give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission to have a good time. I know there's a lot of chaos going on in this world. You don't have to agree with the chaos. And just because you don't agree with what's going on in the world doesn't mean you have to be unhappy today. You can be happy and joyous in the knowledge that you are working hard to change the pain and suffering you see in this world. And the first way you change it is that which you can most easily change, and that is yourself. So if you want to see more happiness on this earth, try being happy yourself. If you want to see more activity on earth, more things getting done, then get out there and do them. When you see weeds that need to be pulled, get out there and pull them. Why, if everyone would just do their small little part to improve the world, we would all already be living in Eden. And you can live in Eden every day, every minute. When you breathe in God force and give yourself permission to be happy. That's all you need to do. And so today, as you're going through your day, and you look out into the world and you see chaos and pain and suffering, know that you can change that. Know that by breathing in God force energy and holding on to your positive center, that you can radiate love and light out into the world. And as you give yourself permission to be happy, you'll notice all those people around you are happier too. So take a nice big breath of God force. Let that smile curl around your cheeks. And today is going to be just fine.
Thank you so much, Leslie, for that rousing and inspiring message. I'm sure there are many people out there that are touched by it. We are the Alpha and the Omega. If you'd like to know more about the second coming of Jesus Magick, be sure and drop by our website at alphaomega.church. You can download our free ebook while you're there that contains the 3 lost baptisms of the living Jesus that he used to initiate his disciples beyond the baptism of water of John the Baptist. This is the part that was repressed from the Bible, folks. While you're there, we ask that you consider leaving a donation. You'll find the donation button easy to find on our website. We depend solely and exclusively on our congregation for our support. We're an old-fashioned church. We don't take or look for any government grants. We're not running any government food pantry. We are bringing you the magic of light every single sunrise and so much other knowledge of magic that we're putting out to the community, many free services. And in addition to all of the many free services we provide, everything down to information about recovery. Speaking of which, tonight at 6 o'clock and every Wednesday at 6, my brother Greg Griffin, Pastor Greg Griffin, will be here talking about the miracle of his recovery and how recovery can help you or someone that you love who are struggling with these issues. So in addition to all of this, we managed to fund all of that and more through your donations and through the purchase of our meagerly priced courses, which are actually a very, very good value. So thanks again for coming out. We really, really appreciate your being here. We hope to see you again tomorrow. And until then, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.